I got some new toys. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are out at LL Woods Disc Golf Course. I've played out here a handful of times. It's one of the better courses in the area. If you look over there, we got a pretty big storm that came in last night. So you want to try to stay away from like McCord, Dashes,
Bill Allen.
Talent, Bell Allen, pretty much any course, because if you've ever played in Dallas, we have clay mud. So it just sticks to your shoes. You end up being 10 pounds heavier. And hey, I don't like having 10 pounds of extra weight on my body, all right? I still have some work to do, but we want to lose the weight. We don't want to add it. I've played out here a couple times in tournaments, and they have like some longer layouts. I don't think they have those anymore on UDisc. So let me know if you're a local here, what happened to that. Maybe someone got hit with a disc and they don't allow it anymore. So we're just gonna play the normal layout, hole 1. Par 3, 171, and we're gonna see what we can shoot today. We got everyone's favorite Get Freaky to start us off. Now, Janice did say she thinks she can ace this hole, so I just want to quickly say off the rip, 2,000 likes on this video.
Oh, gosh.
We will come out here and film until Janice aces. So 2,000 likes, like it up.
Oh, geez. Well, that wind just pushed it down.
Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't going for the ace, but we're going for the birdie off the rip.
Do you have my Raptor still in there?
Yeah. You want to throw it?
Just one. This is my first throw of the day.
Okay,
So
come in with excuses.
I can't.
We all respect excuses right off the rip. Could you imagine?
Oh,
I think that's gonna be the right disc though for the ace here.
I'll try.
Yes, how many attempts do you think you need?
Over 40.
I was gonna say, I think I'd set the line at 100.
Oh.
I mean, you've never had an ace before.
I think I could do it in 40.
I think when it comes to acing, it's one of those things too where you might just get into the habit of like chucking and not really focusing. So the line is set at over 100.
Oh, okay, well, we'll go with that then.
Yeah.
You're the professional here.
So I think they must have had some sort of course redesign because they're changing it up. This is hole 2, 279. So I would assume it's the basket on the back, but the layout we're playing right now, which is the most popular layout, the one that everyone plays, it's the 179 super close. I'm starting to think this course might not be the greatest if I'm playing the layouts for practice. You can see it's kind of a park style course, which if you have one of these in your area, you kind of already know you can make up your own shots, right? I could play from this tee pad to the basket way down there. So you can really kind of adjust because of how open it is and how many tee pads and baskets there are. I mean, you can see right here, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, I can see 5 baskets just in this direction. So it's great for that, but we're gonna stick with the layout. We're gonna throw the shots like they are asking and see what we end up getting today. Should be hopefully a decent score if this
I would hope so.
Course is this short. Just a bunch of chips and a bunch of putts.
Hey, work on your short game.
We're going on the short game. A little tester.
Don't let this squirrel distract you.
They are very interesting when they eat like that.
Nice.
Bingo, bango. Also want to say thank you guys so much. You guys have been showing a crazy amount of support in the comment section. Thank you guys for everyone that's watching and following the journey along. I did see some people wanting to know what I'm doing workout wise, nutrition wise. So maybe I'll come out with a video about that. It's really kind of simple. I think the nutrition people, the fitness people, they try to make it as complicated as possible. So that way you feel like you always need their help versus just once you know how to lose weight and how to gain muscle, you don't really ever need to pay for anyone. And really, you don't really need to pay for anything in the beginning. Maybe if you're like lack of motivation, and you like need someone to like tell you what to do, then maybe you need to pay them. But at the end of the day, it's very simple. It's not easy to do. I mean, it takes a lot of self-control and discipline.
Sometimes accountability.
Accountability is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes accountability is what
maybe
people
I'll be
are
accountable for
searching
you. I'll tell you this right now. This is how you know. This is when I really knew I was in a bad spot. When I would sit down like this, and then I needed to bend over to like tie my shoes or pick something up. Bending over, I had so much fat around my stomach, it would literally hurt. It was like pinching itself. I still have it. I still have some that I gotta lose. But that's when I knew I was in dire need. So if you wanna like test yourself, that's how you wanna test yourself. All right, enough talk about that. Well, some people actually might wanna know about it for another video. 237, this one looks like it's just playing normal, hole 3, basket right in front of us. I do wanna throw probably a forehand.
I say a raptor.
I kinda wanna throw a forehand just to kinda get it to move a little bit to the right away from the OB, because it does slant down a little bit. There is a little left to right wind. I could go big, high, tall Captain's Raptor. No, we just want this thing to fade just to the right of that tree on the left. I'm gonna throw it basically right at that tree on the left and just have it fade to the right just a little bit. Should be a little bit of a pop. I'm trying to throw this about 240. Got it high. The wind's gonna take it, and that's gonna be a long putt. Terribly executed.
Well, the wind kind of did just pick up.
Yeah, but I threw it too high.
Got yourself in sort of a death putt situation here.
I like these putts that frame up too, right? You know, if I'm gonna miss left, I'm gonna hit this tree. So if I miss the tree, I basically make the putt, or I miss right. Those are my options.
The death
Which
putt.
is how the framing of the basket is with the tree here.
Nice.
And I would even say too, if you're looking to kind of get you know, an extra tip or drill, find a tree, find something like that that you can set up, because not only will that happen obviously when you get on the course, but it is a good thing to kind of like almost like bumpers of where it gives you a little, if you're struggling with like your line, if you're struggling with your release point to get the disc at the basket for putting, put like a barrier, put something next to you, you know, set up a tree or whatever, and have that to where it's like, I can't miss left because I'm gonna throw it straight into a tree, and that will actually help you get your alignment back. I've talked about in the past how I think courses should start with like what they call a gentle handshake in golf, right? Just a gentle, not a, no, this. Wait, here, give me a handshake. Or the floppy fish. Oh my gosh, thank you. A gentle,
I don't know if I got that.
a gentle handshake. This course is starting with 4 gentle handshakes with par 3s on hole 1 through 4 that are all sub like 250 feet.
Very polite.
This is another one that's about 200 feet. It is on a little bit of a hill, and we do have a little bit of a headwind to contend with. We're trying to throw this within 10, 15 feet.
Go in.
Yeah,
Close
just
enough.
under the basket. 4 to 4. You can't start much better. I mean, I guess you could start 8 under through 4.
You could have aced the first hole.
Four aces.
Like how I'm going to.
All right, hole 5. It's these T signs are all messed up. I don't really know what's going on. It's like just under 300 feet. So we're gonna bust out the Captain's Raptor. Gonna have to throw it pretty hard because there's a little bit of headwind. Hill goes down to the left. OB, where that bridge is. So you gotta get a little bit of fade on this thing. That's too much.
That's too high.
Yeah, it's gonna be short right. That's gonna be a scary putt from there.
Edge of glory over here. On the freaking edge of glory.
No.
Oh my gosh. Your first par. Talking about those handshakes a little too.
I just thought I was about to shoot 18 under. I mean, I still could, theoretically, with an ace.
That's if you get one.
Also, there's a guy out here that's like in full, we won't put him on camera because he might not want to be on camera, but he's in full, like...
Well, don't walk faster than me because we will get him on
Go this way. He's like full on dress code. Like he just got done selling like 2 or 3 houses. And he's just out here grinding on his lunch break. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Redemption for the Captain's Raptor. I did not put a good move on it. The wind is starting to pick up, which makes this course play a lot more challenging. We got 324. Basket is tucked behind the trees on the left, and there's OB just behind it. So I'm gonna rip this thing pretty flat actually, because I need to try to throw this probably 370 with how much headwind we got coming here. 370, I'll probably end up 20 feet short. That's where you kind of want to be here.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Yep, about 20 feet short, got a putt. Texas flip. played that pretty much textbook, right? You get if you end up going too long, that gets away from you in a hurry. It's surprising. You play some of these local courses and you're like, wow, these basket like layouts are actually not that bad, because long here is a bad shot. You go OB and then you have a tough comebacker for your par. I like it. Make players have to throw to a much more precise area versus allowing people to throw willy-nilly anywhere near the basket and you have a putt, which there are some holes, a lot of holes on this course that are like that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We have 386, par 3, hole number 7, dead into a headwind here. Dead into it. It is pushing a little right to left. So I'm gonna probably throw this a little bit more.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm probably gonna swing this one out a little bit wider and let it kind of drift hopefully back in. We're gonna check out this Venom. I need to throw some more shots into the wind because I honestly don't have 100% confidence in this right now.
What if Desmondes is like the windiest time ever?
Desmondes can be windy. It can be windy. Luckily, I have Hunter on my team for the Content Creator Cup or whatever it's called.
Wait, is he caddying for you in Desmondes?
No, he's playing.
He's playing in Desmondes?
No. Content Creator Cup. There's a thing before the tournament.
There's a freaking mosquito on
There
me.
was like a deadness of the wind, and now there's not. And now you're making me have to throw hard into the wind. Gusts. Oh, if I would have just blown up the basket right in your face, that would have been the greatest moment of my life.
I had a freaking skeeter on me going through.
It's not gonna bite you through your shirt.
It did. How did I feel it?
Um,
Yeah, exactly. Get that sweet blood. You know who would really like me? Edward Cullen.
I don't think he was into that though. The other ones were into it more for sport. He was more like the
lover boy.
Yeah. He's like, let me bite you so that way we can live forever.
Certified lover boy.
The fact that I can focus through Twilight just leads me that I'm ready for tour. You know, there's nothing that's going to be on tour that's going to be more distracting than Edward Cullen biting the crap out of Bella's neck.
He doesn't bite her neck.
Oh, what does he bite?
Or at least I don't think so.
Oh, Twilight trivia, Janice? Uh-oh.
Okay, well,
Who's bad at trivia now?
Well, he technically puts venom in her heart after she gives birth.
Venom's a completely different movie.
Then he bites her neck.
Venom's a completely different movie. You now have mixed up two different movies. Hole number 8, 300 feeder. We're going to get freaky. Not much to say about this hole. You know, there is a side hill on the right. If you do end up coming in too steep on a hyzer, potential for rollaway into the OB.
If you go too far, you hit the troll bridge.
That's tough to go far. We do have tailwind, so it is going to drift a little bit more. So we're just going to aim this thing right of the basket, let it drift at the end, give ourselves a putt, and get the flip out of here. Should be almost a full shot now. I don't think I really throw zones that much farther than 300 feet, as sad as that is.
Why is that sad?
Because I used to throw them like 350.
Oh.
I think I can make, I don't know if I'll ever get back to 350, we'll see. But I think eventually once I lose all the weight, get the muscle going and the throws back, I think I'll get to like 325. 350 might be a stretch though. At one point in time, I did throw a zone 400 feet and Ezra owes me, I still think, like $1,000 because of that.
Who does?
Ezra. So it was tailwind. We are about 20 feet past the basket, so that was 320, but it was tailwind, so I'm not really counting it.
You're by the troll bridge.
I'm not really counting that one. And we can move on. Putt's feeling good today. Throws have been all right. I haven't gotten that many like under the basket, so we've had a lot of those 15 to 25 footers. But hey, they're going in. This one's a little bit more like on ice skates. Gotta be careful. Hole number 9, we got 260 feet. Basket is pretty much in the open. You can get a little tricky with the trees on the left, but if you throw a decent shot, you should have a pretty wide open putt. I do want to say, I think one of the reasons coming into disc golf, why I was so overconfident in my skills, these were the courses I was playing all the time. I thought this was disc golf. It didn't take me very long, like literally a couple of months, to be able to come out and like shred these courses. You know, I'm shooting 14, 12, 11 unders all over the place. And then you get out the tour and you're like, oh wait, like I actually have to throw 400 plus foot shots way more accurately through gaps.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
It was a little bit of an eye opener for me. So just remember that too. If you're playing at local courses and shredding it, the tour is a little bit different when they start lining things with OB. Get freaky again. Should be right under the bucket. All right, there we go. See, like right now, I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna go on tour and win an event, and everyone's gonna be so happy. Well, there would be, honestly, if I won, there would be so many pissed off people. Let's be real. That would actually make me happy.
They'd call it a fluke.
How many people would be so upset. So on the course difficulty, I want to say a couple things. Well, first off, 8 under on the front 9. We missed the birdie putt, but we had a birdie putt on every hole. Not too shabby. Playing a course with this level of difficulty can actually help your game. 2 reasons. 1, if you're not used to being under par significantly, right? You might play really, really tough courses all the time. Go play an easy course so you know what it feels like to shoot 5, 6 under on the front 9. So that way when it happens in a tournament, you're not freaking out being like, oh my God, I'm playing so well. What is happening? So that's one thing. And then secondly, the pressure. When you play courses that are easy like this, mentally you're like, I have to birdie every hole. And so there is a little bit of pressure in that of knowing I have to get this hole. I can't par. And when you do par, it puts more pressure on the next hole. Playing easier courses or shorter tees, whatever it may be, you can benefit from it if you do it the right way. Hole number 10. This is actually one of the tougher birdies out on the course. We just went from roughly a fairly easy front 9. There was maybe one hole, I guess you could say the hole that was over the OB little river right there was a tough shot at like 400 feet. This one's tough. This is just under 390 feet. And you can see it's not wide open. You got different options. I have seen crazy people take this forehand line down this road and try to skip it back in. I'm not a huge fan of that because if you mess that up, you go OB. However, this sidewalk does play OB and it is close to the basket up there. So if you do throw something out wide, which I'm gonna try, and it doesn't come back, it will also remain OB as well.
That's the basket right there, right?
Yep.
Okay. I want to make sure I zoomed in on the right one.
Normally this, I feel like last time I played, this ceiling here was trimmed up a little bit higher. And so it made it for like the pure hyzer a little bit easier. I don't know if it's really there. And with the wind doing what it's doing, which is kind of a tail left to right, I'm fearful of going low. Wide, I don't think it's gonna have enough time to come back. We're gonna try to go that little 3-prong tree. You see that, Janice? 3-prong tree.
Yeah.
See that? We're gonna try to go just right of that tree on hyzer. That's the goal, just right on hyzer, drifting to the left.
Call this shot like pool. Let's see if you can do it. I have nothing to roast you on today.
I know, I'm playing pretty good. Oh, I went inside of it, but it still might work out. Nope. Early tree.
That is about too soon.
That was not a great throw, and unfortunately, I'm bummed out because this is actually a fun tee shot to try to execute.
Spoke too soon.
Dang it. A little bit of a delicate upshot here. Nothing a get freaky can't do. We're just gonna try to throw it just left of this tree on a little hyzer. Get a little ground action. Cozy on up.
Move your hand. Move your body. Golly. Okay, there it goes. It was over there.
You got it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
but you literally throw it.
Well, here's
and
the
you
thing,
stand
Janice.
right in front of the camera.
Spoiler alert, you are to my back. I can't see where you are.
Well,
So I'm not a magician.
well.
I'm not hocus
Throw eyes
pocus
in the
over
back of
here.
your head, Jit. Yeet. Good yeetimus.
What do you think of my disc matching the baskets?
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Wow, your style.
Pretty cool. We're trying a new disc. I put a new buzzsaw in my bag. The other one's too flippy. If you saw that round with Bear, you know I've had my struggles with it. We're gonna attempt the new one, and it also just looks super sick, so I'm really hoping this is a good flyer. That way I can put it in my bag and hopefully not lose it in tall grass, since it's, now that I think about it, green's also maybe not the greatest color when you're playing in a bunch of courses with grass. So hole 11, par 3, 310, right ahead of us.
Come on. Ooh.
That thing's got some integrity. Hashtag integrity.
What are you about to say? I know exactly.
I'm just gonna say,
word.
like, I mean, the thoughts that must be going on in your head must be as wild right now.
Me?
Yeah, seeing this, I mean.
Jet, I love you, but
You gotta be like, oh my goodness.
No.
I mean, that shot was.
No, it was literally dead straight. I've seen you do that before.
Incredible.
Please.
A lot of holes 250 feet or shorter. Here's another one, hole 12, 240. This is one where it's like, why try to throw it through a gap when you can just throw over? So we're just gonna go over, backhand, get freaky. That might go in. Oh! Cut it.
So many things just happened just now.
I am a nice guy, so I'm not going to do this. But if I wasn't a nice guy, I would have definitely imported the meme of that person saying, "Somebody call an ambulance."
I whipped away when I saw her fall.
You didn't get it on camera?
No, I don't think I did.
We don't know if it's on camera or not, but this girl just ate it off of mini board.
I think I zoomed in on you.
What is the reasoning for mini boards? Why do people like that? We were growing up. Longboards was what everyone wanted to do. Those were sick.
I'm
laid
glad
back.
she's okay though,
You
because she could have really hurt herself.
I mean, she's walking.
For those,
she's not
actually,
riding.
I don't want to be on camera. For those who don't know, this girl just ate it on the sidewalk
With a mini board.
with a mini board. She was going fast too.
When did that become cool? When did mini boards become? Enlighten me, all you youth out there.
I don't think the youth really watch disc golf like this anymore.
We have
right?
youth watching.
Okay, not like that though.
What do you mean?
I think it might be like
that
16
type of person?
and up. Yeah.
What do you mean 16 and up? Is the mini board people?
No, watchers.
You're saying mini board people
She
are.
was younger than 16.
If you're under 16, comment down. Well, actually, don't do that. Never mind. Scratch it.
Okay, we reviewed footage. We did not get her falling,
No,
thank goodness.
but you can kind of see like the forward momentum happening. It happened right when
I was zooming
you were
into
zooming
you.
in. But I think she's okay. She did not get back on the board. She might not ever get back on the board. We might have just saw someone retire from mini boarding.
Probably
Hole 13,
hurt and embarrassed. Okay.
385 feet. And Janice, we are gonna see many years ago.
Oh boy.
I did have a top 25 forehand on tour.
Here we go again.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Today's the day to see, do I still have a top 25 forehand? We're going nukers. Get over there. Get over there.
Ooh.
Can't tell if the distance is good or not. I will say this is not coming out of the hands like it used to. We got to work on that. Got to build the shoulders into boulders again. Shoulders into boulders. I take back everything I said. The pop might still be there, folks, because we are 30 long at least. That was 410. Heiser, forehand. Am I back into top 25? Let me know down below. But give me like the top 5 forehand guys. Who do you guys have? Who's in your list?
What if you're not in anyone's list?
I'm not top 5. I've never said top 5. I've been very accurately putting myself top 25. Just outside circle. Just gonna drift down a little bit here. Make sure you get the pop. Come on. Drop. How? I gotta do what every disc golfer does. 2 missed birdie putts. That's really what I'm keeping track of. It's too hard to keep track of all the birdies, so you just keep track of how many of you missed. Hole number 14, par 3, 414 feet. Nuka West. We got a strong left to right wind now. So I don't know how much is actually gonna move. So I'm gonna aim a little bit more left than I normally would and try to get something close here. Needs a big skip. We got it. It's gonna be another long putt. I would love to say we're due, but I feel like these are just like bonus putts. Man, look how high that, you're right, look how high that water was last night.
Yeah, like
there's stuff in the basket. That's how crazy.
Is in the basket.
How crazy flooded this course was. It drains well. All right, just give this one a chance.
That's why everyone's here today.
Turn! Oh! That one just hurts.
The walk of shame. Shame, Belle. Shame, Belle. Shame, Belle.
Dang it! 3 missed birdie putts. You don't love to see it, but you know, I'm not getting the disc super close today, so it is what it is. We got hole 15, 266, big dog leg to the right. This is a fun one. On days where it's not very windy, you can throw this really fun backhand turnover and just kind of let it drift.
But not today.
Not today. We're going pre-cocked forehand Nuko S.
I don't like that word. I don't like that. I don't like how you emphasized it, actually.
That's just what it is. It's just what it's called. I didn't make it up, or did I? Here we go. One time. Oh! That would have been my first pre-cocked forehand ace.
I don't like that.
Would have been incredible.
I don't like that. Rabbit. Oh, hello.
Have you ever seen a drive-by birdie?
Foot fault.
Nope. Check the tape.
Foot
I went
fault.
sideways. I went sideways.
Foot fault.
Check the tape.
3 holes left.
3 holes left. Hole number 16, par 3, 330, but it feels
Longer than that.
longer than that. I don't know if that's an accurate representation of this
Behind
hole.
that tree right there.
With that being said, we're gonna go forehand Venom just to make sure we are not short. We do have a little right to left wind here. We're just trying to have it crash underneath the tree limbs into the basket. I'm gonna keep this actually kind of low here. Skip up into it. Skip up into it! Oh! Heart rate, check the heart rate, check the heart rate. 96, resting heart rate 46. Get on my level, folks. Max, VO2 max 48. Kelsey called me out, I got a little too excited. My max VO2 is 47. Soon to be 48.
That's right. Keep him accountable, folks. Drive-by birdie foot fault.
No, stop. We're not messing around here. We're trying to win a tournament. But I will do what I do at the arcades.
Flip. That's how you play beer pong too, huh?
Short. No, beer pong, you gotta keep your elbow behind the table.
I'm just saying that's what you do.
No, I don't play because I don't drink. Wow. Welcome to hole number 17, ladies and gentlemen. A great place to be. A great place to be right here at hole number 17.
I'm gonna film you from the tee box.
We're going to that basket right in front of the monastery.
Montessori.
Right in front of the monastery.
No, Montessori. There's no T.
Right in front of the monastery. Strong head left to right wing.
Backhand or what?
Backhand. Strong head left to right. Gonna have to really put a number on this Venom.
Eat Amos Maximus. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ooh.
No, it's rolling. Now, did it curl or not curl, Janice? I like them curly. Talking about fries here, folks. Talking about fries. Top 5 fries. You got wedges. I'm putting the tots in there. I'm putting
Juliet.
shoestring,
Juliet.
waffle, and number 1, curly.
Oh my gosh. Go!
You want it or not?
Yeah. See if you can do it.
See if I can do it. Are you kidding me? We're on to hole 18, final hole.
Thank God.
Get on my
it's
level.
Freaking hot out here.
We're gonna try out a new disc too. Kind of showed it a little bit at the beginning. This is the Signature Series ESP Buzz OS. My signature disc from, I think, 2 years ago. Beautiful, beautiful disc. I don't know if we have any more of these. If you want to check though, foundationdisc.com, we do have a Dark Horse collection and we have a lot of stuff coming up soon. So you make sure you want to check that out. Hole 18, 277 feet. Get this one close. We shoot 14 under par, not too bad in a windy day, missing 3 birdie putts. You can see though, the longer holes, those are the ones I have to improve on. Some of those shots were a little squirrely. One time. All right, just behind. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll go tap that one in and send you on your merry way.
Diamonds dancing on your neck, Daddy tapping.
Well, that was
Tap, tap, tapping.
that was LL Woods. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Come out, give it a try if you haven't played it. Fun little course to play, especially when it starts getting windy like this and gusty. It makes it a little more challenging. We'll see you guys in the next one. Keep slinging them discs.